Hello and welcome to our video on the new mini Betfinder. In this video all I'm going to show you is how you can use it, how you can open it, and the filters that you have available to you and the options that are available. In video 11 I will show you how to use it in conjunction with your sandwich bars and your heat maps. So let's get started and open mini Betfinder. You'll see this little icon here, this new icon. So there's our normal Betfinder and mini Betfinder. So click on that and it'll open up mini Betfinder. Now in here we have all these filters, right? So these are my default. I have minus 16 weeks. If you want, you can go to minus 20 weeks, 20, 50. You can look at the whole year if you want. It's up to you. Whatever you find easiest to read. Personally, I have found that 16 works well for me. So I keep it on 16. Now we look at runners. Today we have 8 runners running in this race, so henceforth it's filtering with 8 runners currently. If say it was a 20 runner race and you just want to see a little bit more data, you could add that, so it would go from 19 to 20 in that case, but in this case it goes from 7 to 9, and again if you put it on 5 it'll go from 3 to 13. So for us we'll just keep it on 0 for now. Next filter is track. So I have track off and distance, race type and country on. In Australia you'll have another one here called region that you can turn off, on and off. But here we go. I don't have track on by default, but if you wanted to look at it by track as well, you could just turn it on. Everything happens instantly. So you just, as you see, as soon as you turn something on or off, it'll automatically take that filter into account or remove that filter from the search. Now the other thing is, if say for example this race went to 7 runners at the last minute and you needed to see it as 7 runners, all you have to do is close this and open it again and it'll automatically put 7 runners in there. The other things you can do is, as you know, novice stakes is now novice stakes, what used to be called maiden stakes in most accounts. It's only a novice stakes if there's a previous winner in the race. Sometimes there's not, and they still call it a novice stakes, but you want to look at also maiden stakes. So you can just click on maiden stakes, and again it just adds it automatically, updates the grid, and shows you what happened when you have both select. Okay, the other one you can have, so basically anything you put here as far as distance and track goes, distance and type goes, it'll automatically add to these here. So let's have a look at one that we could use for a distance. So let's go to the 1610, and we can see this is a 2 miles 7. Everything's been updated, 2 miles 7, 6 runners, etc. So basically as the day goes on, all you're doing is clicking through the next race, and this is automatically updating based on your filters. But we've got a 2 mile 7 race here, so we want to look at 2 mile 6 and 3 mile. So all you have to do is click on those two, and again the distances are added in your filters here, and your search is done for you. So that's how simple using mini Betfinder is. So basically as the day goes on, all you have to do is click on the next race, and everything in here will update. So now there's one more thing in mini Betfinder that you can do, is you can come in the mornings and go through every single race and say, yeah, I like this race. I'll tell you why you should like a race or not like a race in video 11. But if you decide you like this race, you can just click Add to Day Sheet. And as you're going through the day, you can just keep going through, looking at your mini Betfinder. Obviously no point looking at heat maps and sandwich bars at the moment, because these work on the SP of the favourite. So based on where the SP of the favourite is, depends on what you see in these 3 here, the sandwich bar and the heat maps. So we're basically, in the morning, all we're looking at is mini Betfinder to have a look to see if there's anything that really stands out as a good chance for a favourite to lose or a good chance for a favourite to win, whichever it is. So you can just quickly go through and then click Add to Day Sheet on those that you like. The other thing you can do is, if you decide that you're not going to do that, what you can do is, as you're playing your races, if you play one, you can click Add to Day Sheet, and that way you can see, take a photo of it. Like, let's open the day sheet now and have a look what we've done. So we've added these blue stripes here that tell us these were the races that interested us, and I could take a photo of that using my snipping tool and I could save that and have it on the screen for the day, so I can flick back and forth to it if I saved it. Or I could use it tomorrow in training and see the ones I played. If I lost any, why did I play it, and understand what you did wrong. So you can just come back the next day and see the ones you did play and then look at them in training again if you wanted to. So 2 ways you can use that. Go through in the mornings. Let's just close that. Go through in the mornings and find the races of interest, so you don't have to sit at your computer all day, or use it to show you the races that you did play for the day. Basically, that's everything to do with Mini Betfinder. As I said, I will explain more about what you're seeing here in video 11. Thank you for your time.